Good afternoon. It's Tim Cook here, and this is a message for all of the parents and carers here at Hillfort Primary School. I do hope that you're well and that your children have come back today telling you really positive stories about the day. Certainly all of the children that I spoke to in the day and went into lots of classes were really pleased to be back, telling me lots of positive stories. So hopefully you've got some maybe slightly tired children, but happy children coming home to you. I'm pleased to report that a lot of the processes and the procedures from anti-bac to queuing and so on were going pretty well today in school. For example, we've got here the wallets. All of those have been out on tables to try to keep your children as safe as possible. And certainly with the additional cleaning, I don't think the school has ever been as clean. So hopefully you will find that reassuring. I want to talk to you today about the arrangements for pick-up and drop-off. That's the main reason for this video. Although I will be doing more and more of these kind of video blogs in future, rather than the school newsletter, which might get lost in a bag. I think we're going to do a lot more of these videos. But in terms of today, we have both the drop-off and the collection time. And our reflection on the morning drop-off, we were really pleased with. We were very grateful it wasn't raining, but we saw really orderly queues going through, even where folk had to wait. And given it was the first time, some parents, some children even didn't know who their teachers were or where to go. We were really pleased with that. So as ever, I would ask folk to be on time for their particular pickup, particular drop-off points, and to do a speedy handover when the handover opportunity, the passover does come. Quick kiss, quick cuddle, off we go. So I think we were pretty happy with the morning. The afternoon, I think it's only fair to say we were less happy, and I want to talk through a couple of changed arrangements. I do think the first thing to say is that we were safe. All children were passed across really safely. There was a calm environment, even from those parents who had to wait a while. It's always going to be a really difficult thing to get 400 children, however many parents, through a really tight space. So thank you for your patience. But we are going to change a couple of things for tomorrow. I'm well aware that, some folk were snaking round the block, and that's not ideal for folks. And on a rainy day, that might not be much fun. So tomorrow morning will look exactly the same. Tomorrow afternoon, you will fall into one of two brackets. Either you are a parent picking up one child, in which case you will go into the ball court, and there will be X's, there already are X's on the floor, distance markers, and you will stay there until I or Miss Morrison call you at the right time. So all year 2 parents come forward, or year 4 parents come forward. You will come forward with me to the line, and the line of children. You will simply take your children and head off on the one way, which was working really well. Thank you for helping with the one way. Or you're a parent with children in multiple year groups. So you might have a year 6, a year 5 and a year 3. If you're in that bracket, you will enter via the bus shelter entrance, okay? And you will work your way around the side of the school. That's fairly simple. It'll be much like a queue at Thorpe Park or Alton Towers. And we will have your children there for you with members of Learning Support Family. So the Barkers, the Cooks, the Smiths, the Joneses, whoever, you will simply collect your children as a group. I don't think we did that quite well enough today. And that's something we're going to make absolutely certain we've got 110% right tomorrow. Okay, so either you're picking up one child, in which case you'll go into the ball court, social distance markers, and we'll call you forward. Or you have several children, brothers and sisters, you'll go round the side and you come at the earliest time. So you'll come at 3 o'clock if that's the pick-up time. You'll come at 3:05, 3:10. Must hit those time slots. And we'll have the whole family unit for you there just to collect and go. One thing I would ask is, when we're trying to socially distance, if you could bring as few adults as possible for pickup. So whilst we'd normally say it's lovely to see Gran or everyone, brothers, sisters from secondary school, that kind of thing, just for the time being, if you could reduce that down to just mum or just dad or just granddad or whoever, that would be really helpful. And that's it, really. By and large, I'm delighted with the day. We've got children in really safely. As far as I can see, around the school, they've been laughing in the playground, they've been working hard, they've been learning the new routines. Personally, I'm really pleased. And at the end of the day, parents have been really patient. We've got the children out safely. But I think just for tomorrow, we could speed that up a little bit and make your lives easier. And that's why we're making the changes. So we're up to 6 minutes 15, which is as much Tim Cook as anyone would want of their evening. So I do hope that you're well, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the gate one way or the other tomorrow morning. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye now.